Be welcome to this sanctuary, Amadia's eye of the storm.
We aren't really safe here, are we?
So long as Gareth returns, we will be.
Lord, can you hear Hello, stranger.
The dishevelled pair eye you with hope, though their hope is tinged with mistrust. The lizard gasps as she notices the marks left on your neck by the source collar. She steps towards you.
You've come from Fort Joy? Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here through the swamp?
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope. You're kind to offer, but you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, stranger. It's good you're here.
Don't move, Jules. Save your strength.
Claude, can you hear me?
The boy whistles a somber tune as he gazes around the makeshift camp.
Focus on your breathing, Jules. Slow.
Samadel smiles with relief at Han's healed leg, bowing gently in thanks when your eyes meet.
Claude, are you still with us?
Matis, let me change your dressing.
I will not be a burden. Leave me.
Oh. In an instant, my wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you. The Magister flagship. It has ballast that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it. Thank you.
He owes you his life.
The fog is lifted. Leave me be.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
He nods, with a determined grimace.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities, and my own brethren screaming in pain. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us. If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do. Thank you.
back from the brink. Mateys, the wound is festering. It needs to be changed.
How do you have so much power?
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do. The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him, especially now that wound is healed.
I feel better.
They're gonna be all right. Thank you. Thank you, gods above, thank you.
Water, please. Water.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
The fog is lifting.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
The fog is lifting.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
Water, please. Water.
I'm alive! I'm alive!
That's better. Up and at 'em. We need to get off this island.
The birds are asleep, the moon's in the sky.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it! What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Who the blazes are you? As am I, Sabine, I'm sure. On the run from Fort Joy, are you? A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. Though, of course, your collar gives you away. You met Verdus? Then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of. We were supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him. You, a Godwoken? Surely not. Though if Verdus said so, you could be important. But there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already. There's weapons, ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
The young man throws a furtive glance towards the shrine looming out of the water nearby, then leans in to whisper.
The masked priestess, Gratiana. She gave us shelter here and told Sir Gareth how to stop the Shriekers. But she unnerves me. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more. You'll help us?
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Hush, bonny bairn, now don't you cry.
A dwarf stands by a young woman. He seems intensely focused on her, whispering and singing softly in her ear. She's staring blankly into space.
Blood and bone. Fire and smoke. Death and worse.
Hush now, Leia. They'll not hurt you again. You're safe now. Once Gareth gets back, we're going home. You'll see. He'll be fine.
The woman rubs her neck, raking her nails across her skin as she whimpers. As you hum, her rocking slows. She starts to fall in with the rhythm of your voice.
Bless and protect your humble servant.
As you sing, she rocks rhythmically to your beat, a faraway look in her eyes. As your song ends, she stops moving. She's calmer, still and quiet.
Well, at least you tried. I've got my thanks for that, friend.
Howling dogs and men. Friends silently screaming through stitched mouths.
He puts his arm around her as she starts to sob.
She's delicate at the best of times. I asked Simone for something to help her relax, but Gareth's the only one who truly keeps her calm. If we didn't need her to remove Verdus' collar, she'd be safe somewhere far from here. And now the rescue's scuppered. It were all for nothing. We were part of the caravan headed to Fort Joy, shiny collars and all. Gareth and the Seekers ambushed the caravan and freed us, saved every one of us from that hell. But now he's off searching for weapons to take down them Shriekers, and all we can do is sit here, thinking about the Godwoken we didn't save.
From fragments to whole. From their past to our future. From their hope to ours.
She ain't detailed, but she ain't wrong. The Godwoken are our hope that a new divine can be born. Someone to replace Lucian and push back them Voidwoken. Someone to restore order and protect the source. I'd speak to Exter if you want to know more. There's ways, but I ain't privy to them. One thing I do know, mind. The Voidwoken have their number. They react to Godwoken like no one else.
Barking dogs in wolves' clothing. Teeth in the sea. Teeth in the swamp. Teeth in the air.
Aye, there's enough of them about. But don't you worry none. Gareth will be back soon. Then we'll be home in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are 2 dark holes in an ornate mask.
Amadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you? Bahara is an excellent student. She still has much to learn, but that is a truth for all creatures. Tell me, what do you wish to know about our goddess?
They said on what showed us, they're safe in bed. So close your sweet eyes.
She pauses for just a moment before answering.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Amadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
The woman freezes in place and starts to stutter.
It was nothing. Simply a turn of phrase. Nothing more. You know nothing. Nothing of my life. Nothing of the things I've seen. Nothing of the things I've done.
She turns away from you in a swirl of robes. As your hand wraps around her arm, your fingers squeeze down not on skin and flesh, but on solid bone. Through her robes, you can feel that she's nothing but a skeleton.
No! Don't touch me! Let me go! Intention is worthless when actions cause harm. All I asked was to be left in peace.
She stares at you for a moment before looking away, turning back to the face of the goddess.
There are more important stories than mine. The Seekers, the Magisters, these are the tales of this world. Surviving as best they can. They were hit hard by the Magisters.
She glances towards the girl sitting on a stool nearby, gently rocking back and forth.
It's taken its toll. They arrived wounded, but since their leader has disappeared into the swamps, they are truly broken. Their leader, Gareth, also demanded that I must do something. I argued against it, but he was very insistent. I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons, arms not even the Shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned. I fear for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island. He set off north, to the ruins of Brachus's source armory, but there is no way to know what he found there, even if he survived the swamps. Walk ever in Amadia's grace, child.
So close your sweet eyes and rest your wee head.
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort. As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
If I had a forge, I could do something.
Please, Amadia.
Maybe.
Bless and protect your humble servant.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace, blessings upon this day. Please, Amadia, bless and protect your humble servant. Smoke, screams, echoes of death. By Amadia's grace, what did you do? This is incredible. In all my years, I've never seen the goddess bestow her blessing on someone. I am humbled to be in your presence. Truly we are blessed to know you. If Amadia favors you, that is all I need to know. Go in peace, sister.
If I had a forge, I could do something. Maybe. If this is all we have, we're done.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted. He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Hallorn's blade. It was his first, it was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Hallorn, and he died for what he believed.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Who are you?
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
And protect your humble servant. Please, Amadia, bless and protect your humble servant. Please, Amadia, bless and protect your humble servant. Please, Amadia, bless and protect your humble servant.
I am the death of the host. I am your relief. I will bleed you free.
yourself.
Prepare yourself. yourself.
is mine.
What strange witchery is this? These plants look truly sinister. They're arranged in a ring. Is that a natural occurrence?
Back away from the chest!
A severed head sits rotting on a stick. The last vestige of an ear juts from above its too prominent jawline. A fly buzzes about its nose. Its eyes open. It looks at you. When it speaks, it struggles to move its impaled jaw.
I don't know who you are, but hear this. Don't open the chest. Don't open the chest. Whatever you do, don't open the chest. Ha ha ha! Very funny. Tell you what, I'll change my mind. I've had a change of heart. Open the chest. You deserve it.
He gives you a look that says, "Really? You went with that?" He rolls his eyes. His look turns to one of contempt. He grits his teeth in anger. His look now carries pure hate. His eyes dart around, from grass to tree, tree to sky, back to grass. He's pretending you aren't there. The severed head closes its eyes, pretends it's dead. You grin to yourself and turn away.
Back away from the chest!
Gods! It's Lady Ha-Ha back again. Great. Just great. We all look the same to you, do we? One head's as good as another, is it? That's just lovely. Hope you're ashamed of yourself. Now don't make things worse. Don't own the chest. If you own the chest, bad things will happen. Not nice things, bad things. See those hills? Ants? The flora around us, I aim to say. It'll go off.
The head's eyes widen in horror.
You wouldn't kill perfectly innocent heads like us just to see what's in the chest, would you? There's no honour, no all. None at all.
The head closes its eyes. The conversation is over.
Back away from the chest! No bad things happen if you open the chest! I swear!
Bloodied and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from you to the nearest Noxious bulb, and back to you again.
Open the chest there! Go on! You know you want to! Open the chest! There's loot in it! Open the chest! Don't mind that idiot! Open the chest!
He looks to the suspicious bulbs surrounding the chest, then back to you. He knows he's caught out. His lip quivers, wobbles, then he starts crying. The crying goes on for an uncomfortably long time. He recovers his composure, looks down at the earth before him, speaks quietly.
It's just... I want to die! Can't die! Can't kill myself neither! If my mother could see me now, she'd be mortified!
Back away from the chest!
Hope glints in his eye.
Just open the chest! That's all! Open the chest! I'm begging you!
Back away from the chest!
Mischief flashes in his eyes.
What you like? Thanks is what I mean to say.
John! Back away from the chest!
It's a great chest! Open it! It's a great chest! Open it!
Back away from the chest!
It's a great chest! Open it! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest. I swear! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest. I swear! Get lost! Go on! Open the chest! Back away from the chest! It's a great chest! Open it! Back away from the chest! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear! It's a great chest! Back away from the chest! From the chest! I swear! Get lost! Go on! Open the chest! Open it! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear!
Get lost, funny one, and don't open the chest!
John! Open the chest! Open it!
Get lost, funny one, and don't open the chest.
John! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear! It's a great chest! Open it! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear! John! Stay lost!
15 hours! Get lost!
John! John!
Back away from the chest!
It's a great chest!
Back
Open
away
it!
from the chest!
John! Nowhere things happen if you open the chest! I swear!
You were a genius maze builder. Clear of mind, sharp of wit. You built an invisible staircase, useful to those who may find it.
I found something. Unless you love the idea of a life knee-deep in swamp water, I suggest...
Who's there? I can hear you. Captain, is that you? Captain? Walking.
The rat looks guilty.
I don't look guilty. All right, I look guilty. It's just, well, the food here is so good. All this death and rot. It's good pickings here for a rat who's not too picky about said pickings. You think I like it? It's a compulsion, and I have to live with it. But I think you should focus your attention on the rather large void-woken just over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to cower here until it's gone.
The rat closes its eyes and sits there trembling. A young Magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there? Singer? I don't know any Singer. Tell me the truth. Who are you? I'm sorry, I can't see anything. I feel like a sheep in a wolf's den. So, how much did you hear back at the fort? I don't know how it all went so wrong so fast. We came to get the purging wands from Brachus's old armory. Loaded up the last of them without any trouble. The cart was good going. But we hit a snag. Those bloody skeletons had laid a trap for us. They turned the cart, pulled us out by our hair. We lost Faray. Landon and I beat the rest back, but not before one of them got me across the ice. Sure, yeah, go ahead. How bad is it?
He pauses for a moment, then gently takes your hand from his cheek, holds it a moment, and drops it.
I should see a healer. Maybe there's still time. You can watch the cart, right? We can't leave it here. It's very important. But my eyes. Come, please. What if there's permanent damage?
He reaches out and feels for your shoulder. He shakes it twice, then reaches up and pats your cheek, probably a little harder than he means to.
Thank you. I can get myself back to the fort fine. After all these expeditions, I know the way well enough. Thank you.